Okay, we're live. DAX 30 index. As we can see, we're on the 4-hour chart here. And I noted yesterday the 50 fib angle on the Fibonacci fan was perfect rejection right on the spike up of yesterday's high. And since then, we back tested the 123. We got a doji. Important thing to note is the bulls failed to retest the 161, which equals 13,073, and then we started to retrace. What I was looking for early on in the session was to see what the bulls would do at 13,031, which is a 123 on the extension, and in conjunction with that, a ascending trend line. We've busted through pretty substantial. That was my trigger to take a short position. I'll look at the 76 or 12,978 as a target. Yesterday I loaded a short position on the rejection here, so currently I'm running two shorts. That one is a slightly bigger contract to that one. As a pyramid setup, traders familiar with pyramid setups will know what I'm talking about, where you stack trades in your favor when the momentum's working for your trade. So that's my call at the moment on the DAX 30. I'll look at this 76, and we're getting a nice move down here. What I might do is I'll flick to the 5-minute chart. As you can see, I've got a support there. So if it hits here, I may close one of my positions. I'll see how this goes for the moment. Let's go to switch to the 1 hour. Busted through certain key areas of support here too, so it's looking good. Let's move across to the daily. Just one thing I want to note, the top of yesterday's candle, which was that 50 Fibonacci on the 4-hour, confirmed the rejection. As you can see here, I have a number of angles. These are what we call Gann angles, or known as Gann fan. Now this angle represents a 2-to-1 on geometric movement, or a 67-degree angle from the bottom of the 60 cycle. Now, as you can see today, we've transitioned through that and we've moved into this zone. Now, over the years, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. Other traders use these Gann fans, and they miss certain key things when trying to use these Gann fans or these angles. Because the problem is, if you don't have Gann's time cycles, the angles don't work. The time counts and the cycles are more important than the angle. So here we have the angle, and then the 144. What these time counts are is, yesterday we had the 120 time count. Now the 120 time count is from the high of June 20th 2017 to yesterday's high is 120 days. Now from the high to the low in August, we had 60 days. So we've gone 60 to the high to the low, and then it's 60 from low to high. Now, 120 is a very important factor on Gann's square of 9 and Gann's square of 144, because where it sits there is a cycle point, and the following cycle will always start and confirm a trend in the opposite direction. So if we've had obviously we've had this big impulsive move up, it's confirmed the 120 cycle. Now today's candle so far, if we close here or lower, this is definitely going to confirm the next trend from the 120 count to the 144, which will move across will eventually move across in the downward corrective moves to this angle arc. So that's my call at the moment. I'm short, and we'll see how this goes.